Hello, fellow BookQuesters. It is I, Aaron the BookQuester. Today I will introduce you to this very hurtful, very scary. Not exactly scary, but terrifying. Well, you'll know soon enough. So, this book, Racehorse Who Wouldn't Gallop, is by Clare. It's illustrated by Tony Ross. If these drawings are familiar to you, you'd see them because most of Roald Dahl's book is illustrated by Tony Ross, so you might recognize it. And so, this book is about Charlie Bass, a girl who is an outsider in her school because she rode a cow, who has accidentally bought a racehorse, which causes a lot when the farm is about to break down when they have to sell their own home. That's a problem, right? And this horse doesn't even move an inch without his friend, Percy the pony. The horse's name is Noble Warrior. Now, the first race, they lost. So they trained and they trained and they trained. And here are the characters. Charlie, the main character, the girl who bought her horse accidentally. Mr. Bass, Charlie Bass's father. Mrs. Bass, Charlie's mother. And Harry and Larry, Charlie's brothers. And Joe, not related, but he's jockey, the horse rider to be exact, but you call them a jockey, who rode Noble Warrior to the Derby. Charlie Bass thinks Noble Warrior is going to make it. Noble Warrior seems to have a big heart, which is important for racehorses, and he seems to have strong legs, and he's a good breed, so he could win the Derby, a famous race, against all world champions to be exact, champs. So they train and they train, but they just can't get Noble Warrior to run without Percy the pony. Little cute pony. Here's Percy. Ba-dam-bam-bam. And this is Noble Warrior. A noble steed, isn't he? So, Noble Warrior. So finally, before the Derby, Charlie realizes that they could use the fact that Noble Warrior wanted to be with Percy as soon as possible. They call Noble Warrior Noddy at home. I guess that sounds more friendly, and Charlie says so too. So, Noddy. So they decided to use the fact that Noddy wouldn't be apart with Percy the pony. So they got special permission to put Percy in front of all the other racehorses. And right after the starters went, Noble Warrior at first went in normal pace, but finally, as if on cue, Percy the pony whinnied, and Noble Warrior saw him. His ears pricked. His super fast motor went on, and he went vroom like a machine, almost as fast as one, impossibly fast, toward Percy. He just wanted to be with Percy. And finally, after the race, finally, they had won. Charlie was very excited about the race. Also, she thought she would win because before the race, an Egyptian gypsy, descendant of a gypsy fortune teller, got three cards to tell her fortune. Number 1, the Wheel of Fortune. so fortune will be with her. Champion, the chariot. So the sign of victory. No, sign of victory and competition. And finally, the Empress, the sign of royalty, which is supposed to mean they will win the race, and they did. So they got to keep their farm, and they will have a normal life. Clare Balding also hinted some author question on us, and it hinted that she will write a sequel for Racehorse Who Wouldn't Gallop. We're not sure about that, but it hints. So watch out for the second book. I'm not sure if it will come out or not, but just watch out for it. This is a very fun book, and sometimes it gives sweat to my hands because I could not tell if they will lose or win. If they win, they get to keep their farm and get more things. And if they lose, they'll lose everything. They win, of course, but read the details. Like always, your BookQuester, Aaron the BookQuester.